Today I am going to be reviewing my favorite legendary animal. It's also well, I have two of the three. I do not have the mammoth. I really wanted one last boss strike because you could only use critters and infantry and infected. But so this is my favorite of the legendaries that I have. I mean, the legendary raptor is still pretty good, but this thing with this fourth attack that can freeze it, and it has the cold. It does cold damage, and few units have resistance. This thing is just like a one-man army or one boar army or whatever you want to call it. So I am going to show you how good this is. Here, it's kind of loud sometimes. So I have two of these things. They cost 85 nanos each, totally worth it. So they have this first attack, this rock toss. It can hit ground and air, does fairly good damage. So you can see, Mammoth did like nothing. The Mammoth did nothing against it. It has this fourth attack that everyone loves. It can hit ground and air, and it can freeze stuff. And it does cold damage. And like nothing has resistances to cold damage. Except for Arctic units and a few other units. And no one uses Arctic units. So, I mean, with two of these things, you can take out many formations. I mean, mine are at rank 7. The nice thing about these things is that they are actually very inexpensive to rank up. They only cost gold, teeth, and I believe skulls. Yeah, something like that. And if you have a decent amount of those, you can rank these things up fairly easily. So the only issue is that they do require a ton of skill points. I mean, look at this. You're going to see how few I get from these mammoths in a sec. So, yeah. So, as you can see, I got very few skill points, and that's 538 skill points, and that's not much. I'm gonna see if there's anything in my outpost that I can defeat. No, probably shouldn't have taken them all out earlier. I had nothing to do, so I was like, whatever. Oh, here's another place where they're good. Eastern Wastes. Uh, you'll see why. So, if you put normal units in here, they actually take cold damage just over time, unless they're immune to the environmental cold, and legendary boars are. So these guys carried me through the installation 17 missions. Like that's how I got through it. And also a weird thing, apparently Jedrak the Crusher's also immune to um, environmental cold, which makes no sense because, I mean, how is it that a guy without a shirt is immune to? He can't be frozen with cryogenic weapons, and he also is totally fine standing out in the middle of an Arctic wasteland. I mean, I'd expect that he'd be pretty cold. I would. Um, but this is not a review of Jedrak the Crusher. No, it's a review of the boar. So I'm just gonna use him because, like, if I need some backup for my boars. So as you can see, I'm slaughtering these silvers pretty nicely, and I hate these guys, so I am going to take them out. Whatever, I'll have Jedrak do it. Love that. It's just, I bet that a ton of people got him just because of the noise. So the freezing percentage on this is like what is it? Wrong attack. 30, not 30. 75%. Really? It doesn't seem. It never seems like that. That's the annoying thing. I guarantee, because that's like, if that, like in a perfect world scenario, that would mean that most of the units should be stunned. More units then are not stunned. And the nice thing is that this attack can stun also, and I hate these guys as well, so... Alright, so he can't attack, because this attack, I just know can't hit the front row, so I'm just gonna get that. Wolf Judge, Silver Wolves don't... No, they... I just hate Silver Wolves. So as you can see, I took out this whole army of Silver Wolves using 2 Legendary Boars and Jedrick the Crusher, and I did it flawlessly. Flawlessly as in I did not lose any units. And so the fact that that guy's immune to environmental cold really, really will help you if you have not completed the Installation 17 missions and you are going to do that. So that was a review of the Legendary Boar. Thanks for watching. Bye.